I think social responsibility it gives you a platform where you can now communicate amongst so many different nations with social media, as far as Instagram or Twitter or the internet. It allows you to study at a rapid rate. It gives you the opportunity to become more intelligent with your craft and whatever you're trying to perfect. It allows you to make friends around the world. I think that's something that's very important to be able to experience different cultures. So the responsibility of social media is for us to take advantage of it. We've been blessed to live in this day and age where we're able to have the social media and being able to reach out to different people of different nations across the world. So why not enjoy it, take advantage of it, and learn as much as you can, and speed up the study process at the same time. Well, I mean, just for my charity efforts alone allows me to become more active socially. Because with the Amar'e Stoudemire Foundation, our goal is to cure poverty through education. We feel like the smarter you are, the better your chances are of graduating from poverty. And so that's basically what the foundation has been built upon. And so from that standpoint, social media or social responsibility allow you to have more of a charity effort. And I think that's the whole essence of what we're here to do, is become, is charity, and being able to give and teach and learn and uplift one another. Well, the Amar'e Stoudemire Foundation was founded in 2005, and I started a basketball program for the youth. I've had over 200 students that are now in Division I colleges, and these are kids that are from poverty. I have 5 students that are now in the NBA, all from my program, and that's just the youth basketball portion of it. As far as the international portions of it, I actually traveled to Sierra Leone, a country in Africa where these tribes were using their own waste for water. So I was able to travel there and build this type of play area for these kids, and allow them to somewhat pump water while playing. So I provided fresh water for these tribes in Sierra Leone. I was also able to travel to Mali and to build a basketball program for them there, and I had an African exchange program to where students from Mali can now travel to the United States. I have 3 students right now in the United States that are studying and going to their Division I colleges. And these students have never spoken English, they've never seen a computer before, never knew about Twitter or Instagram or any social media. And I was able to bring this type of lifestyle to them for the simple fact of giving back from charity efforts. So, and these students are now in America, and one student actually is going to go play professional basketball with a European team, but I may change that. I have to play for Jerusalem. Well, for me, I was drafted to the NBA at the age of 18. So I was fairly young. I mean, 18 years old, playing for the NBA was a very young age. And so I was able to establish my foundation at the age of 21. So I had a charity mindset at a very, very young age. And so being from poverty, and I was able to somewhat graduate from poverty, and I have somewhat of a cure on how to cure poverty, because I was there and I actually had a first-hand experience, and I was able to make it out, and I was able to provide hope and help for the ones who wasn't blessed with the athleticism or the height or the ability to play basketball. And so over time, I was just studying more and starting to figure out ways to create better charity efforts. And I was able to create a great format with youth basketball and also with the exchange program. And now we're looking to build an academy in the United States, an actual school that goes from the grades from high school. And so these are things that are in the works. I mean, we started a curriculum for African American studies of the Jewish culture. You know, so we're doing things through education that will allow people to study, use their brain, and be able to escape poverty. And I think Israel is a beautiful place. For one, there's so many cultures here in Israel, and when you have that type of culture combined in one country, it brings a certain type of spiritual element to where we are. And so being able to somewhat use that type of culture to establish something from a charity effort would be awesome. My experience here in Israel has been phenomenal. I've traveled here several times before. And so now being able to expand our charity efforts here is amazing.